All right, happy morning, everyone. Happy morning. Thank you so much. I'm Alvin, your Sergeant at Arms for today. So here we'll read the rules for our meeting today. For those who are in Zoom, please rename yourself accordingly. Please don't use your nickname or your childhood name. Yeah, please use your real name and please rename yourself according to your role. Please turn on your camera if you don't mind, and then keep your microphone on mute while others are speaking. And if it is your turn to speak, you can turn on your microphone. And for those who are in on site, we use two microphones, one for online audience, so they can hear us, and this one is for offline attendance. So, but this microphone, it is optional. You can decide not to use this. You can still audible for those who are online. So, so that's all from me. I will give the control to our Mr. President Toastmaster Andika Sumarsono.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin, our Mr. SAA. Oh, could you please click the slide? All right, thank you so much. So welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. Before that, I would like to greet all of you. Please unmute yourself. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I can still see someone or some people do not respond to me because as a president, I would request your attention, full attention. So, happy morning.
Happy morning.
Thank you so much. So, welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. We really appreciate everyone, and we always strive to provide warm environment, and we are always being energetic and experienced. So, SCBD Toastmasters, actually, would you please go to the next slide? Okay, so we are part of the Toastmaster International. It has been focusing on developing the public speaking and leadership throughout the world. And we are part of 148 countries consisting of more than 14,000 clubs. And we are part of a big society. And is more the number of members are more than 270,000. And SCBD Toastmaster Club itself, it has been established in 2005. And we have three club missions. First, we want to provide guidance for our members to achieve their educational progress. And two, we have a member-centric mentoring program. And the third one, we always provide the warm club environment. And here are our accolades that we have achieved. From 2003 to 2004, we have a club. I mean, like our club is recognized as the President's Distinguished Clubs, and we also have other awards. That thank you so much for all the members and also the executive committee members. And we also have accolades that is to recognize people's performance. So we have our members that have achieved their educational progress, recruiting, and also becoming a club sponsor and club mentors. So if you become our Toastmaster, you will enjoy the learning experience throughout the pathway. So it serves as curriculum, and it is a 5 levels educational program. So it will provide you a very good guidance. Next. So if you happen to be in Jakarta and you are available offline, we will welcome you to come to our hybrid meeting every first and the fourth meeting. First and the fourth week, we have hybrid meeting at the Ministry of Education, Republic Indonesia, Jalan Jenderal Sudirman. So if you happen to be here from 7 to 9, please come. And if you're not available, you can always join us online. So, are you ready? Ready. So, with the power vested in me, I open this meeting and the floor or the screen is yours. Toastmaster Hani, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Okay, thank you so much. I heard in offline it's very exciting, even though I don't know how much the people in there, and I have a lot of attendance in online. So my name is Haini. I will be your Toastmaster of the meeting tonight. And tonight we have a special theme about a time of unity. Uh, Before I start, I just want to ask to all of you, are you remember uh, what is the special day in the 1st June that we have celebrate, especially in our country? Does anyone the raise hand in the 1st June? What special day?
Pancasila Day.
Pancasila Day.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Sabrina, Toastmaster Ray. And first, I will ask to Toastmaster Sabrina. Uh, what's the meaning of you in Pancasila Day?
Well, maybe the meaning is for our country. It's we recognize Pancasila as our dasar negara, the value that we always learn in elementary school, like sila pertama, ketuhanan yang Maha Esa, etc. So I feel like it brings me back the memory of like elementary school or something.
Okay, thank you for highlight your point. And yes, one of the meaning in Toastmaster Sabrina said, it's we remember about of in Pancasila Day. And if you remember, we have Pancasila in 5, and Toastmaster Sabrina already mentioned one of them. And how about Toastmaster Ray in the offline? What do you think in Pancasila Day?
I think it's a good reminder that our country is still here, stands strong, even though especially the past week, we have a lot of turbulences, a lot of news regarding our country. But with Pancasila Day, hopefully we are reminded that we can stand strong still forever, hopefully.
Okay. Okay, thank you for sharing your thought. Yes. Also, and regarding on we celebrate in Pancasila Day, so tonight we have a special theme about a time of unity. Time of unity, it means like you told before, yeah, that we celebrate in Pancasila Day. We hope it's the best for our country in one of that we need to uh, belong or the people will get her especially in harmony and unity in special in June. And also I have today we have word of the day is um word of the day is constitute. Constitute, its meaning uh constitute meaning is some of the part of whole in the verb. So, or a combine to form or a whole. So example, if you mention one of word of the day is constitute and you can relate it with your sentence. Example, if lone parents constitute a great proportion of the poor. Or the second sentence, we can mention there were enough members present to constitute a quorum. So don't forget, we use word of the day. Today is constitute. And today we have in 3 sessions special. First, we have in prepare speaker speech. Is eligible for members to deliver the project. And second, we have in table topic session. So it will be eligible for all of members, and also the guests can join this table topic session. And the third, we have in evaluation session. After we learn in prepare speech, in project, and also in table topic session, how to improve to deliver speech. And the evaluation session will be evaluate how the session and also give the improvement for give the feedback for the next improvement. And without further ado, will because I will not alone, so I will call the next is we have a GE general evaluator, which the GE is Toastmaster Ray. Toastmaster Ray will be introduced their team. Hello, Toastmaster Ray, over to you.
Hey, can we have an applause for our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Honey? Thank you very much. Yes, to constitute our meeting well, we need an evaluation session. And today, Ray, from the Metropolitan Toastmaster Club, I'm very honored to be your general evaluator, which means that I will evaluate the whole entire meeting, but I will not do it alone. I have amazing people as my team, and I will let them introduce their roles to you all. So let's start with our timer, Toastmaster Agra from Maranatha Toastmaster Club. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Am I visible and audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. My name is Agra from Maranatha Toastmaster Club. I'm acting as timer on this meeting, and for all prepared and I will time your speech and your prepared speech, your table topic speech, and your evaluation. And detail is for all prepared speakers, Toastmaster, you will be given 5 to 7 minutes. The green light will be turned on at 5 minutes. The yellow light will be turned on at 6 minutes, and the red light will be turned on at 7 minutes. For all evaluations, you will be given 2 to 3 minutes. The green light will be turned on at 2 minutes. The yellow light will be turned on at 2 minutes 30 seconds. The red light will be turned on at 3 minutes. For all the table topic speakers, you will be given 1 to 2 minutes. The green light will be turned on at 1 minute. The yellow light will be turned on at 1 minute 30 seconds. The red light will be turned on at 2 minutes. For all speakers, once you see the red light, you only have 30 seconds left to complete your speech to qualify. The red light will stay on until you finish your speech. Back to you, GE.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Agra. Please give a round of applause for our timer. I do want to remind you, Toastmaster Agra, that we do have 2 icebreaker speech. So the time would be 4 to 6 minutes. All right, moving on. We have Toastmaster Atta from Motivators Toastmasters Club. And she will be our A and WOD counter for tonight. Please welcome Toastmaster Atta.
All right, thank you, GE. I'm Getria Talanta from Jakarta Motivator Club, and I will be your WOE counter, and I will note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will take a note for overused words such as and, well, but, so, you know. For the filler sounds like and and also I will take a note repeated word or a phrase like I, this means, and I will also count the word of the day constitute when anyone uses it. At the end of the meeting, I will report the numbers of times that each speaker used this expression. That's all. Let's constitute our meeting become cheerful. Thank you. Back to GE.
Hey, agree. I agree. And make sure that we all use the word of the day, which is constitute. Yes. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Atta. Next, we have our grammarian, Toastmaster Sabrina. Please explain your role.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sabrina. So today I'm going to be your grammarian and I'm going to listen carefully to your speech. I will take notes on the wonderfully structured sentence, also the error in grammar. However, don't worry. So don't be afraid to make a mistake because it constitutes as a learning for all of us. And if you use our word of the day constitute, don't forget the grammar side, which is you can use it as an active voice, you can use it as a gerund, also you can use it in a passive voice. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy.
Yay! Give applause for our grammarian, Toastmaster Sabrina, for explaining her role really well. Next, we have, last but not least, Toastmaster Olivia as our ballot counter. Toastmaster Olivia, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone, happy morning. Okay, my name is Olivia and I will be your ballot counter for tonight. So my role is to take all of your votes so we can know who is the best speaker for each session for its either table topic, prepared speech, and also evaluator. So please don't forget to cast your vote and defend your choice for the best speaker. And I will also use the QR code and also the link that will be sent by my mentor behind the laptop there. So yes, don't forget to cast your vote and just enjoy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Olivia. And that will be all for me explaining my role as G and also for my team to explain their roles. I will be meeting you guys again at the end of the session. So let's constitute our meeting well and back to our Tom online. Toastmaster Honey.
Thank you, Mr. GE, for introduce your team. So we move in the first session is prepare speech. Prepare speech. The first speaker is Toastmaster Michael from SUBD. He will evaluate by Toastmaster Koyum. Toastmaster Koyum, are you there to Are you ready to introduce Toastmaster Michael?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, the stage is yours.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, and Toastmasters, honey, our Madam Toastmasters. Allow me to turn off my camera in a moment due to unavailability for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our speaker, Toastmasters Michael. This would be the 1,000 miles journey starts with a single step. We are going to listen to his icebreaker speech, where it will be the most memorable moment for him and to all of us. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our speaker today, Toastmasters Michael, icebreaker, Toastmasters Michael. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. Toastmaster Kayum, can my voice be audible and accessible, everyone?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, so before I start, maybe I want to ask, have you ever been in a life situation where maybe you never been or you never dream about it? Well, in this icebreaker, I'm going to tell about my story. So, who could have known that actually me as a high school student from Bandung who dreamed to become a doctor, suddenly studying engineering. So in 2014, I I went to Bandung Institute of Technology and I took petroleum engineering. I've never dreamed about it, but suddenly I entered the campus, but I still did my best to be a better person day by day. I sought the opportunity to work offshore, of course, because I really want to see the greatness of God in the sunshine, in the sunrise, and also in the sound of the tides. However, I could only experience working offshore just by doing thesis research for only 1 month. But I didn't stop actually. I still tried to do my best to work offshore by applying in several multinational companies as a field engineer. Successfully, I could enter and become an intern in a oil and gas company, but it only lasts for 7 months because after that, the company was freeze hiring and I couldn't be promoted as a permanent employee. Until in 2019, Bank Mandiri gave me the opportunity as a permanent job employee. Well, maybe I've never dreamed from engineering to become a banker, but with a courageous heart, I transitioned and I decided to switch my career. After that, who would have expected that as a engineering graduate, I was assigned as a mortgage collection and recovery officer? Maybe for you who never know about the definition about that, it's actually the same as a debt collector. So I manage non-performing portfolio in Batam, and then I also try to market the collateral and also help the debtors to find the strategy to repay their debts. Until I suddenly do my best and also I try to see the silver lining in every challenges. I learned to negotiate with people in a difficult time and also to find win-win solution. And also I try to build network so I could market the collateral and also to help protect the bank assets. Well, as a person, I always want to do my best. So in that situation, I tried to apply for internal job posting until I suddenly got assigned to internal audit in Bank Mandiri in Jakarta. At first, I saw this role as a prestigious thing since it involved me to meet great people. I could present my finding in front of the senior vice president and also collaborate with other groups and give recommendation. However, my base came to a cost where I have to have less sleep. Working overtime became my daily basis, and I also have to find time to have a great rest, and I have to sacrifice my me time and also meet people. Well, I didn't have many time to play and also to hanging out with people, but I think this is the cost that I have to pay to be a better person day by day. Until I try to figure out what should I do again and also how to seek the best of me. I suddenly see that I have to study and also to upgrade myself. So I try to apply for a scholarship. I work hard to improve my English and also study GMAT and apply in several business schools. Until in this year, thankfully, I could have the funding from a scholarship and also I could study overseas. Well, it's quite a bad situation for me, but I try to be a positive person and see the best out of me. Even though I still have a problem where my English is not that good and I have to improve my public speaking so I can collaborate with more people. But thankfully, I can meet Toastmaster STBD, where in this community, we learn that we have to empower individuals to thrive for progress, not perfection. And in this time, I hope that I can take part in the community and also be blessed through my journey. And of course, I always want to try to give my best and not worry about my situation. Thank you.
Okay, let's give applause to Toastmaster Michael in the first his icebreaker speech. Let's give applause and say congratulations, Toastmaster Michael. Congratulations, Toastmaster
Congratulations,
Michael.
Michael.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your introduction in your first icebreaker speech about your experience in how to in market collateral until your journey in internal audit, and also you want to find the best of you in especially in your job, and wish the best of luck for your roles, and let's always improve in this club because we empower and encourage everyone to be the best version of themselves. Thank you. And let's we move to the second speaker is Toastmaster Farah. Toastmaster Farah, are you there in offline? Are you ready?
Yes, here in on-site.
Okay. Toastmaster Farah will deliver in presentation mastery as breaker, and he will introduce by her evaluator is Toastmaster Adrian. Toastmaster Adrian, the stage is yours.
Where is the out? Thank you, Toastmaster Hani. So tonight we will hear from Toastmaster Farah. She will deliver her first icebreaker speech, and I'm honored to be his evaluator for this big milestone in her life. So in this icebreaker, the members should practice to learn how to constitute the good speech by managing the structure from introduction, in the middle, and the conclusion. So without further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Farah Sabrina with her title, What Defines You? What defines you, Toastmaster Farah? Screen is yours. That is yours.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian. So, hello everyone. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Okay, so today I want to tell you a bit story about me. So, when I think about the thing I want to talk about in this icebreaker, I think a lot. And while thinking about that, I suddenly remember about the very first time I joined Toastmaster as a guest. As long as I can remember, at that time, I was arrived late in this exact same place. But here's a little story, a little secret. Actually, back then, I was already in the SCBD area like 4 hours before the meeting started. But I refused to join the meeting earlier because I was too afraid to think that I have to meet new people, a bunch of new faces that I have never met before. And I can never imagine I have to talk with them in English. Also, I think maybe Toastmaster is not a good idea for me because I have to talk in English and practice my public speaking in front of many people. And I'm gonna tell you, I never like being on the stage. Well, it's not even a big stage. It's a stage without that giant spotlight or red carpet, and it's not even a TED Talk, so I don't have to be perfect, right? But still, the fact that I have to talk in front of so many eyes terrifies me a lot. But then, after thinking about it a while, I realized, after having some discussion with my friend and my mentor, hello, Toastmaster Leonie, I think I shouldn't too focus on that kind of story, the one about my fear. I think there will always something better that I can put my focus on, which is about the thing that I love. So at the time I think about that, I realize that it is actually my love for learning that keeps me pushing me until this very moment on this little stage that I hated before. It is actually my love for learning that keeps me going. It is actually my love for learning that keeps me doing what I am doing right now, whether it was about a Toastmaster experience or in my daily life working as a research assistant. So, a bit introduction. I am currently working as a research assistant and a bioinformatics specialist. That working in that field makes me have to learn something new every single day. I realize by working in that field, there are so many things that I don't even know in this world. So I gotta keep reading papers and then attending some community discussions and also many other things that is quite hard for me to do. But even when doing something that is quite hard for me, when I think that I learned something new from that, it would always makes me happy. Like it would always sparks joy for me. The same thing goes with attending Toastmaster. So even when I have this kind of fear of meeting some new people or talking in English, I know deep down inside that I always want to learn to communicate better in English. I always want to learn how to express my thought better in English, and I will always want to learn from so many inspiring people, which are you guys. And after thinking about that again, I realized that this is the thing that I want to put in my icebreaker. This is the thing that I want people know from me for the very first time, or maybe not the first time because we have met before, though I ended up telling you all both sides of the story. Because I just think, isn't it what we love that should defines us? Just like Taylor Swift said in her song Daylight as a spoken outro, I want to be defined by the things that I love, not the things that I hate, not the things that I'm afraid of. So that was a little story about me and my experience on how I want to be defined. What about you guys? What defines you? Thank you.
Let's give applause to our second speaker is Toastmaster Farah. And say congratulations, Toastmaster Farah.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Farah.
Thank you so much for sharing your learning journey because you want to define as you are. You already know yourself and how do you want to communicate better in English and by join Toastmasters. And wish you luck on your journey and congrats. And we move to the third speaker. We have the third speaker is Toastmaster Garda. Toastmaster Garda, are you here?
Yes.
Is this Toastmaster Garda?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And he will deliver in level 2 project 1 and he will introduce by his evaluator is Toastmaster Alvin. Toastmaster Alvin, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hani. Tonight, our Past President Toastmaster Garda will deliver a project in Strategic Relationship Pathway. The project is Understanding Your Leadership Style. The purpose of this project is for the member to identify his primary leadership style or stylist. The purpose of this speech is for Toastmaster Garda to share some aspect of his primary leadership style or discuss leadership styles in general. So without further ado, please help me welcome Toastmaster Garda Widi Nuraga, Mirror. Mirror, Toastmaster Garda Widi Nuraga.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. That was Toastmaster Alvin's voice, ladies and gentlemen, not mine, at the beginning. When I was 5, imagine that thing on that object was a rock, and the projector screen was me, and I was my neighbor, who was bigger, older than me, hit me with a rock. When you were young, what did you think and what did you have in mind when someone threw something, especially a hard object, at you? You tried to think and you maybe try to understand and to comprehend the situation. What was really going on? Did I do something wrong? Even up to this day, I couldn't comprehend what happened on that particular evening when my neighbor threw that rock at me. My fellow Toastmasters and soon to be Toastmasters, growing up, I tried to look myself and tried to remember my past memories during my childhood. At the beginning, I tried to comprehend and tried to constitute what I was truly best at and something that I needed to improve. Growing up as someone who was bullied over and over, that day was like a tipping point for me to suddenly understand and realize that maybe it's time for me to find a new way to be a better person, to be a bigger person, and to be a better man. Yes, a childhood memory becomes a reality. And that day, I thought, and something came across my mind, to be a leader. Sounds grandiose, isn't it? But then when I tried to look myself, I thought, is this going to be something that really suited me? Or is this something that just fulfilled my inner child that was damaged due to all that broken and hurtful memories? And I believe many of you had this feeling when you look into yourself, into the mirror, especially you, young ladies, and us gentlemen, of course, when we picked our clothes from the wardrobe, which shirt that I should wear today? I must look good to my meeting today. And especially you attending this meeting. Oh, am I going to meet someone new? Or am I going to meet someone special? That day, and even up to this day, when I look myself into the mirror, I look someone precisely and perfectly fitted the person I saw years ago. And during my days and also my years joining any kind of leadership program, including here in Toastmasters, because Toastmasters also teaches us how to be a leader of your own. You can find in any of your module regarding leadership, a bureaucratic type of leadership, an authoritative kind of leadership, any kind of leadership. But what I want to emphasize today is that it doesn't require any module, or it doesn't require anything but you, because you are the leader of your own. And as I look myself into the mirror, I started to wonder. When I see myself into the mirror, I questioned myself, who am I looking at? Is this the same Garda that used to be hit by a rock? Or is this the new Garda that happens to chase his future? You may think that your word will hit you by different kinds of rocks, but accept it as a reality that on your grounds and on your journey, there will always be hundreds or thousands of rocks that will be thrown at you as your obstacles, your hurdles, or maybe your challenges in your studies, in your workplace, or in anywhere else in the world. But what I learned from my childhood memories at that time is that, yes, it was hurtful. But when you try to think on the other way around, you will think that it's not the person who hit me at that time, but what will I respond to that situation? Despite the hurtful feeling and the harsh that I received, that rock made me stronger and made me the person I am today. And it's because I always look myself into the mirror and see that this is the new Garda that I see every single day when I woke up in the morning. So ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to, whenever you see yourself into the mirror, you can always ask yourself, what kind of person that you wish to see as your reflection into the mirror? Because you will always find a way to find your leadership into your reflection. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Garda, for deliver your greater speech. And let's say congratulations together to Toastmaster Garda. Congratulations, Toastmaster Garda.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Garda.
Okay, thank you. And Toastmaster Garda said that he deliver in how to encourage us to see in the mirror, but as a person today, and how we can reflection ourselves by find the leadership style and how we would respond the situation. This is the important things that we need to understand in your leadership styles. And also, we move to the fourth speakers. We have Toastmaster Resga. Toastmaster Resga, are you there? Hello, Toastmaster Resga. Are you ready? Hello, Toastmaster Resga. How about the evaluator is ready, but Toastmaster Resga, are you there? Okay, I think she unable to respond yet. While we can move to the next session first. Well, we have Toastmaster Resga, are you there? I think if Toastmaster Resga still unable to connect, I still we have moved to the
photo session first, Toastmaster Hani, maybe.
Okay. Okay, while we wait in in Toastmaster Resga first. So we can take picture first in online. Please open your camera. We can see the beautiful face. How Toastmaster Sabrina, Toastmaster soon to be Toastmaster Senja, soon to be Toastmaster Rainy, Toastmaster Koyu, Toastmaster Michael, and guest Ellie. So we can take a picture first. Okay, in online, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Okay, wait a minute. I will take the photo. Okay. While in online, okay, let's take picture again. Second style. Wait a minute. What the symbol is unity. I mean, like just the cuteness or freestyle. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for already can take a picture directly. And can I call again? Toastmaster Resga, are you there? Toastmaster Resga? Okay. I think she hasn't yet ready. So I think we can move Toastmaster Resga after table topic session, yeah. And we can move to the table topic session first. After that, Toastmaster Resga can deliver if she not respond yet again. So we just counting by timer report. I think I will call in table topic session. Toastmaster Andika, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Toastmaster Andika, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So welcome to the table topic sessions. Basically, this is the most inclusive section because not only Toastmaster, but also non-members can also participate. Of course, it's up to me. So table topic session, in this session, actually, you will be able to constitute your way of thinking, your way of delivery, and also your performance by participating in this topic. I will give you either a statement or question, then you're gonna have 20 seconds to think, and you're gonna deliver the response within 1 to 2 minutes. If you manage the time, then you will be able or eligible to be voted as the best topic, table topic speaker. Please remember to use the word of the day. What is it? Constitute. Yes, constitute. So I have 4 questions for today, and I would like to choose my victim. Not my victim, but my collaborator. I would love to call guest Sonny offline to come to the stage. Would you like to take the challenge? Yeah. All right. So Toastmasters, oh sorry, this is over here. Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. Sonny, in what way you are similar to your parents or your guardians? In what way you are similar to your parents or guardians? Stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for your question, Toastmaster Andika. I believe that we as a kids are our parents' mimic. So we constitute our parents' behavior a lot, and also including the physical appearance, personality, and so on. And what I'm similar to my parents in this case is we both me and all my parents are hard worker. I remember that how my parents taught me to be always to be the the best students in the class, and they also taught me how to be a smart or diligent student. But they also um, not only told me, but they also show it by example. Like they become the best. Not the best, maybe the most trustable person in their office, in the family, even in the neighborhood. Like my dad was a how to call it ketua RT or yeah something like that, and my mom was a ketua PKK. So I believe that these characteristics are so similar to me as well, and I'm so happy for that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In being successful in life, to constitute our life journey, we need to be able to remind ourselves of the 0 point. And at that point zero, actually, we've been helped by our parents. So all the memories, all the education is very important for us to constitute our life journey. Thank you so much, Sonny. And now I would love to call our online people or online person from Sonny. I will call Tony. Hi, Tony. Are you up for the challenge, Tony?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello, good
Yes.
morning.
So, do you want to take the challenge from me?
Well, what should I take the challenge?
Okay. So basically, I will give you a question.
Yeah.
And then you can think about it for 20 seconds, and you respond within 1 to 2 minutes. And you can see from the timer, Toastmaster Agra, if it reach green, yellow, and red.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Tony, when do you feel most vulnerable? When do you feel most vulnerable or sad? You ready?
Okay, ready. Okay, maybe I can feel sad if I lose on the court. You know, I'm a lawyer. I have to lose on the court. So I would like to win in every case that I handle. And I'm very angry and very sad if I lose the case. Thank you, Toastmaster Andika.
All right. Thank you so much for having the challenge. So basically, guest Tony here reminds us that in our life, to constitute our life journey, it will be their ups and downs. So when we are sad or we being vulnerable, please. Ooh, echo. That's great. I feel like I'm an emperor. Echo in my voice. So basically, that's how we constitute our life journey to acknowledge the lowest point. And now, I would love to call people offline. What about the young? Yes. Yes, Dinda. Oh, okay. There's a request. Yes, Dinda. Would you like to take the stage over here? Okay, sure. So, yes, Dinda, do you know what you have to do?
Yes.
Go.
I have my story renovation.
All right.
Three times, yeah.
So please look at the camera and all of the beautiful people here. Jacinda, what are the happiest moments of your life? What are the happiest moments of your life? Linda.
Okay. I have 20 seconds to think.
Yes. Yes.
That's great. You can do it. Okay, thank you for the question, Toastmaster Andika. What are the happiest moments in my life. I think I cannot count everything because I have so many great memories that constitute my life, my journey to be who I am right now. But I can say that one thing, I really am so happy when I can make a decision and I don't regret everything about the result because I know that I cannot get everything I want. The thing is, when I don't get what I want, I can accept that and I can repair that and I can take a lesson from that, and also it will constitute myself for being better. So that's the time when I feel so much happy about myself. Thank you.
Already
Already, I think. Okay. Wow.
Thank you for sharing. So I would say that Gestinda reminded us that making a decision and then not regretting about that is actually, we should be proud of it, because in strengthening us in constituting our life journey, besides the downside, we also have to remind us on the upside. So thank you so much. Now I would love to call my buddy online, Toastmaster Theo. Are you ready, Toastmaster Theo?
Okay.
You don't seem excited. I will pass this opportunity if you don't get excited.
Okay.
That's the best you can do. All right.
Happy morning.
Happy morning. Okay, that made it up. Okay, all right. So, Toastmaster Theo, what do you want people to say in your eulogy? What do you want people to say in your eulogy?
Let me think. Okay. Am I audible and visible before I start? Give me the
Yes.
response. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, let's welcome the man, the myth, the legend, E.T. Yay! Happy morning! Yes, only one simple sentences can make me happy. I would like to constitute myself as the man. Yes, of course. I won't change my gender. I will forever the man. And the meat, yes. Not the meat, yeah. But the meat. I am always the meat. People will say that, oh, he is there. He is alive. He is still there. He is supporting us. Yes, the meat. And the legend itself. Who doesn't want to become the legend, right? Well, let's say the people can remember me as the one that will always come first on the table topic. But this time I'm not come first on the table topic. No worries, I will be forever remembered by the fourth table topic speaker. Just kidding. But yes, I don't want to have such an eulogy for me. I just want to be humbled and be reminded that I'm a human being. I need to be nice. Sometimes my mouth speak faster than my brain. That's my weakness. And yeah, sometimes I speak even though my brain consulted and have a constitute with me. And yes, sometimes it hurts me and it hurts my friend's feeling. So yes, I want you to say in my eulogy that the man, the myth, the legend, E.T. himself. Happy morning, everybody! The man, the myth, and the legend sign off. Back to you, Andika.
Wow. The man, the myth, and the legend. So basically, Toastmaster Theo reminds us of the purpose of this life. So, to constitute the life journey, you've been learning about the starting point, the downside, the upside, and the destination. The man, the myth, the legend. That's his version. What about you? So, thank you so much for your attention. And I would love to call our timer, Toastmaster Toastmaster Agra. Please share your report.
Okay, I will share my report to the chat box, including the prepared speech report.
The table topics, please. The table
okay.
topic.
Okay, the table topic, Gastoni with 1 minute 28. Gastoni with 0.28 second is not eligible. Gastinda 1 minute and 1 second. And ET 2 minute and 13 seconds. 3 speakers are eligible to be voted and 1 speaker is not eligible to be voted. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, yes, so basically we have 3 contenders in the best table topic speakers. Now, I would love to call our ballot counter, Toastmaster Olivia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anika. So, yes, Toastmaster Adrian has already shared to you the link for the table topic speaker, and in front of you is already QR. Please cast your vote for the best table topic speaker, either the first speaker, Gesoni, the third speaker, Gasdinda, or the final speaker, Toastmaster Theo. I will give you around 1 minute for the voting. Thank you all for the time and your vote. Okay, I will give it. Now I will give it back to the Toastmaster Hani.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Olivia for the report and Toastmaster Agra for the report. And can I call again Toastmaster Arsga once again? Toastmaster Arsga, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Is it
Okay, sure. While we waiting all the speakers and also audience vote the table topic speakers, so we wait in Toastmaster Arsga in as a 4 speakers.
okay? I thought I
And
was the fourth speaker.
yes, you are
Okay.
4 speakers. And will be introduced by Toastmaster Leonie. Over to you.
All right.
Happy morning. My name is Leonie, and today I have the honor to be the evaluator for Toastmaster Reska. And Toastmaster Reska will deliver her speech in her Pathway Presentation Mastery Level 2, Project 2. Effective Body Language. The purpose of this project is for the member to deliver a speech with awareness of intentional and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, and refine how she uses nonverbal communication when delivering a speech. So without further ado, let's give Toastmaster Resga, who will deliver speech titled Urgency is a Superpower. Urgency is a superpower. Toastmaster Resga Mukran.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. Happy morning. Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you all. So this is my first prepared speech in SCBD Toastmasters. This speech actually I had delivered in Jakarta Bahasa Toastmasters few years back, around 2019, which also for my very first speech there. At that time, I delayed my speech for such a long time, like about 6 months. Why did I do that? Because I couldn't find any topic to talk about. Like there is nothing coming to my mind. After being reminded and encouraged multiple times by the VPE of Jabat at that time, and I felt that I couldn't escape anymore. There is no way out. Suddenly, at that moment, an idea came up to my mind. Why don't I talk about the power of urgency? Has anyone here ever experienced having a superpower in urgent situation? Like you find creative ideas or an aha, or you find some hidden skill of yourself in an urgent situation. I believe many of you have. Oh, you have it, Gayatri. Great. For me, in my life, at least, I have two moments, two memorable moments with the power of urgency.
Power on.
The first one happened when I was in college. So I went to a college in Grogol area, you know, that really crowded area. And at that time, I still could not drive. I was still learning. So my brother or my father usually would take me to my campus. In one morning, my brother and I got stuck in the traffic. The cars moved slowly, like little by little. Me, of course, I was enjoying the ride, listening to the radio, a little bit singing, until suddenly my brother said, I cannot hold it anymore. I need to find the closest restroom. I will run to the print shop nearby to ask whether there is any restroom I can use. You gotta sit at the drive seat and drive this car. I'll be back here soon. I was panicked, but there was no option. So I sat in the driver's seat, moved the car slowly, with my hands and knees were shaking. But I tried to calm myself. I reminding myself that I was in traffic. I could move slowly. It would be okay. But suddenly the traffic became lighter. So I need to move the car faster. I need to drive faster. I got more nervous and I was really scared of crashing another car or getting yelled by another angry driver. But thank God, I managed to drive the car until my brother returned to our car without any accident or me getting into a fight with another angry driver. That's really the power of urgency. Such a superpower, isn't it? The second one happened around 2012 or 13. So shortly after I resigned from my first job, my former colleagues and boss invited me to go to Tudong Island. I was really happy at that time because they still invited me, even though I've just left them in the company. So I immediately say I am in. I imagine we would just swim in the sea, playing at the beach or playing banana boat. But when when we arrived at the island, it's almost in the evening. And one of my friends said that how about we go riding bicycle around this island? It sounds like a fun idea, right? Yes, but the problem was the only bike I can ride is the bike at the RPM class at the gym, that indoor spinning class bike. That's the only bike I can ride. So I only had two options, whether I would wait by myself in that quiet island alone for them or join them cycling. It was almost 6 p.m., rather dark. I didn't want to be left alone there. So I decided to join the ride. And at this kind of situation, the superpower came back. I'm so blessed. I managed to ride the bike by pedaling a few times. So I pedaling a few times and then I need to adjust and then I losing my balance and then I need to adjust my seat. That's happened repeatedly until we return the bike. But still, I can manage until the finish line. I thought that was fine. At least I could tell my parents that for once in my life, I could ride a real bike. These two moments really gave me proof that superpower is there. It's called urgency. However, even though urgency is a superpower, we need to put effort to keep that skill that magically come to rescue us, to keep it with us. For example, after I managed to drive, when my brother left me in the traffic, I continued practicing until I can drive on my own. But because I've never gone outdoor until since Sidong Island, so the only bike I ride is this spinning class bike. So guys, the moral of the story is we are actually can do it as long as we put effort to do it. We don't need to wait until we are in danger. Thank you, and back to Mr. Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Resga, for sharing your speech. And let's give applause to Toastmaster Resga and say congratulations.
Congratulations, Resga.
Okay, thank you. And from Toastmaster Resga, we learned how she got a superpower in an urgency situation and how she managed and become usable at the time. So it's really teach us something new learn and we want to put effort and how we keep it in this emergency situation. And also, I would say congratulations again. Thank you, Toastmaster Andika, as a table topic master before, for lead in the lot of topic that for a guest and also for the members by share some of the moments or of feeling and vulnerable and etc. So congratulations to Toastmaster Andika and also all the speakers. And I will want to share again. Do you want to share again, Toastmaster Agra, for the timer report for our last speaker?
Okay, this is my report for the prepared speech. Time report for Toastmaster Michael is 5:51 seconds. Toastmaster Farah with her icebreaker, 5:42 seconds. Toastmaster Garda, 7 minutes and 7 seconds. Toastmaster Resga, really close to not eligible, 7:29 seconds. All speakers are eligible to get voted.
Thank you, Toastmaster Agra, for sharing the reports. And I will call Toastmaster Olivia for share your ballot counter link and also QR code. Are you ready?
Yes. Hi again.
Hi.
So yes, we will have the best prepared speaker. So please cast your vote for our first speaker, which is Toastmaster Michael, with his title Icebreaker. Second speaker, Toastmaster Farah, What Defines You. Third speaker is Toastmaster Gada, Mirror. And finally, the final speaker, Toastmaster Resga, The Power of Urgency. Please cast your vote and so we can constitute the best prepared speaker. I will wait for around 30 seconds here. so you can see my face.
Okay.
Okay, already. Okay, I will give it back to Toastmaster Honey. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie, for sharing the QR code. And please, all of you, vote. If you haven't yet vote, just vote because we need to hear your voice. Who is the best prepared speaker tonight? And after this, we move in the third session. This is the important. After we learn in prepare speakers, deliver that project, and share the insightful speech, and also we learn also in how to impromptu in the table topic sessions. Also, there are so many table topic speakers deliver this well, and we need to hear in evaluation session. The evaluation session will be led by General Evaluator, and he will giving the another feedback for all of us. Hello, Toastmaster Ray, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, over to you.
All right, thank you very much. Give applause to our Tom once again, Toastmaster Honey. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
There you go. I need to check your spirit first before I continue with my session, which is the evaluation session. Yes, and again, I already said in the beginning, as a general evaluator, I will evaluate the whole thing. But before that, we are going to come to the individual evaluations. First, for the prepared speech speakers. The first speaker was Toastmaster Michael. So I would call upon his evaluator to deliver his evaluation. Toastmaster Koyum, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right. Without further ado, Toastmaster Koyum, the stage is yours.
A 1,000 miles journey starts with a single step. Toastmasters Michael, fellow Toastmasters. Today we listen to a very authentic speech that is given by Toastmasters Michael to all of us. As you all know, I always call an icebreaker is a 1% introduction to get to know you better. Toastmasters Michael, first of all, I would like to acknowledge and announce that you have passed the objective of these icebreaker speeches. Let me bring what strength that you have in your speech today. First of all, the way of you delivering the speeches. You take a moment when you want to deliver your part of your speech part by part, meaning to say that we can understand the speech eventually where you did not speak too fast and too slow. Number one. Number two, I really like the way you start your speech by asking the audience, where you get and you grab the attention of the audience here today. Three, the third one that I really like on your speech today is where you bring us all into your story, into your situation. Means that you can connect very well with all of us. Me myself may not be a oil and gas staff or workers, but I feel like I am one. To enhance or to improve your speech today, I would like to give you two tips. All right. For the first one, it would be your vocal notation. On your speech today, I realized that you have a monotonous voice. When that happens, as an audience, I feel very, very bored. Where you can use high notes to emphasize on things, to make things more happy, you use your lower tone to seek for requests, to seek for guidance. And that make us an audience like Toastmasters Resga right now are looking to the camera. What happened? That's why vocal notations is good to be played with. Number two, you may want to play with your questions very well. You want to ask your audience, it may be need to have two things, an open-ended question or a yes or no question. In most of situation, a yes or no question would be the good one to be used. For example, ladies and gentlemen, are you happy today? Put one in the chat box down below. Put two if you're not happy. For those who are on site, make a happy movement. For those who are sad, do not show your sad face. And that will make more interactions between you and the audience. Toastmasters, Michael, I would like to challenge you. Today a speaker, tomorrow a humorous person. With that, see you again in the next upcoming speech. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Kayum, for such an amazing and very enlightening evaluation for Toastmaster Michael's speech. I hope we all can learn from him. Next, let's move on to our second evaluator for the night. He will be evaluating Toastmaster Farah's speech, and he is none other than Toastmaster Adrian. Are you ready, Toastmaster Adrian? All right. So without further ado, Toastmaster Adrian, the stage is yours.
Toastmaster Farah, what defines us? And you already answered it in your speech. It is love. Thank you for your speech, Toastmaster Farah. In your speech, I would say that the answer that you bring to us at the end of the speech, of your speech, in the conclusion, is very well thought with the good structure in it, such as we have the good introduction. When you say what is the beginning of your journey before joining Toastmaster, so we know who Toastmaster Farah before joining Toastmasters. And then you also tell us your personal story in your body, in your speech body, that tells us more what is the transformation that Toastmaster Farah has been going on her journey. It's really good. And it ends up with the conclusion. It's quite a nice conclusion when we ask the audience the reflective question. So what about you? What defines you? Wow, it's really great. And because of that, because you brought that personal story in your body, in your speech, I can see your eloquence when you when you are speaking the English words correctly and perfectly. And also when we are bring our personal story, we tend to sound more cheerful. I could see that the dynamic range of your voice when you're speaking here is already good. It's really great that constitutes the good speech. To enhance it more, I would say that please, when as the conclusion, you already had the good reflective question, you may add the hook. The hook in the beginning of your speech. You may want to wait for a seconds when audience respond to your questions. And also the second thing that you might want to take a note as is the composition among the introduction, body, and conclusion. I could see that the introduction is a little bit small. You may want to add those to hook the audience so we can be prepared what's coming next. That's the two improvement that I would like to suggest. And to challenge you, when you speak in front of audience, open up your shoulders. It would open up all of the possibility that everything that you might want to tell to us, to the audience, like the expression, when your shoulder is like this, you cannot express your speech. So that's the conclusion is You have already good structure, good eloquence voice, and to add that, add hook into your introduction and take note your composition and open up your shoulders. Thank you. Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ray.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Toastmaster and Adrian. Sorry, they look alike. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian, for such amazing evaluation. Hope we can learn from your evaluation. Next up, we have Toastmaster Andika this time. Toastmaster Andika will be evaluating Toastmaster. No, I'm wrong. Sorry. See, they look alike as well. No. That's my bad. I was looking at the Andika and then, you know. Okay, next is Toastmaster Alvin. There you go. Toastmaster Alvin will be the evaluator of Toastmaster Garda. Are you ready, Toastmaster Alvin? Yes, he is. Without further ado, let's welcome Toastmaster Alvin.
Thank you. Hello, fellow Toastmasters. Hello. 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 All right, that's the energy that I just need. Fellow Toastmasters, how do you feel when something bad happened to you? Sad? Happy? Me, I want to forget it. I want to, that never happened. A bad presentation. I wish I never delivered that presentation. But Garda today, he can turn a bad experience to become an inspirational speech. Round of applause to Toastmaster Garda. Bad experience is something that I want to forget all the time. But Toastmaster Garda tonight is not just it's just not easy for us, to deliver, to share about our vulnerability, let alone to make it a speech. But Toastmaster Garda, I saw him very confident and very convinced about his speech. And this can reflect on how he utilized the stage. He walked from the right to the left, go down to the stage. And sometimes holding this mic, your nervousness can be easily visible, right? Your hand is shaking like this, but I didn't see it at all at Toastmaster Garda's speech. So this could be how confidence already in you. And confidence is really important to deliver your story, because if you are not convinced with yourself, how you can convince others? And what can be better from Toastmaster Garda's speech? In some part of his speech, I saw he tried to make an interaction with audience. Yet eventually, audience not react to it. Sometimes, if this happens to you, what can you do? Do you continue to deliver your speech, or you pick up your audience? For me, I can suggest that you can stop, pause a little bit, and gather your audience. Because maybe some of the audience left behind because we talk too fast, or our speech is very complicated sometimes for some audience. So what can I suggest? You can do a check like, hello, hi, why no respond today? It's so scary here talking alone. So we can gather people again. And to challenge Toastmaster Garda as this pathway is strategic relationship, I wish that you can implement more speech about relations, how your speech can circle around that. Maybe can be more how you, I wish that the speech can be how you can make your bullier become your counterpart. So it can be iterated to your pathway, which is strategic relationship. Thank you so much, Master Garda, for your speech. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Alvin, for such amazing evaluation. Again, hopefully we can learn from what he said. And I agree, such an inspiring speech from Toastmaster Gardan. Next, we move on to our last evaluator of the day, which is Toastmaster Leonie. She will be evaluating Toastmaster Reska. Toastmaster Leonie, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, without further ado, the screen is yours.
I definitely agree with Toastmaster Reska that urgency is a superpower. Or in Indonesian language, it would be the power of kepepet, yeah? So that was an inspiring speech that could relate to all of us. Another thing that I love from Toastmaster Reska was she incorporates several anecdotes to show how urgency actually pushes her to give her best effort. The first one, when she had to drive a car to replace her brother, and the second, when she had to drive a bicycle. And those things are correlated to our own experience, right? Because we all have that kind of experience where we have to do something in the matter of urgency. That gave a link to the core message of the speech. I do notice that Toastmaster Reska also has this happy morning vibe in her facial expression. She is beautifully smiling throughout the speech, and facial expression is actually a part that constitutes the effective body language. So I think there's a missed opportunity to implement a matching facial expression into her speech. For instance, to the part when his brother said, I can't hold it anymore. I need to find a closest restroom. If we're saying it while smiling, we didn't really convey the urgency of that moment. So it is better to match the facial expression with the story that we want to tell to enhance the message itself. The second thing that I noticed that there was a lack of eye contact with the audience. In the online environment, I know it's a little bit tricky. So what I would suggest is to record our speech practice first so that we know where to look at. So that the audience, be it on site or on, actually feel the connection when we are speaking. But at the end, I enjoy truly Toastmasters has got best effort to inspire us about the power of agency or capacity. And she has shown the power itself in her speech tonight with just the awareness of using a correct facial expression and eye contact. I believe her next speech would communicate and constitute a better body language practice. So let's congrats once again to Toastmaster Reska. Give her a round of applause. Back to you, General Evaluator.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Leonie. And that is all for our individual evaluators. So please give it up for all individual evaluators for delivering such amazing, very enlightening evaluations for all the speakers. Hopefully for all the speakers today, you all can learn the evaluations and use it for your next speeches. All right, next up, we are going to move on to the evaluation part of the session. Let me ask my team the first, wait, I forgot. Let me ask the timer first, actually, for the timer's report. There you go. Toastmaster Agra, can you please give the timer's report for the evaluators?
Okay, that's my timer report, the chat box. Master Payum, I'm sorry, I love your speech so much. Your evaluation is very, very insightful, but you are not eligible with 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Second evaluator, Master Adrian, Eligible to be voted, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. Third evaluator, Toastmaster Alvin with 3 minutes, 26 seconds. And Toastmaster Leonie, 3 minutes, 12 seconds. So 3 evaluators eligible to be voted and 1 evaluator is not eligible to be voted. Thank you. That's all for me.
All right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Aga, for your report. Next, I would call Toastmaster Olivia as a ballot counter.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ray. Now, again, hi again.
Hi.
So we will now to case our vote for our best evaluator, which is the second evaluator Toastmaster Adrian, third evaluator Toastmaster Alvin, and the final evaluator is Toastmaster Leonie. This is the QR code. Please cast your vote and the link. Yeah. Okay. Please cast your vote for the by scanning the QR code. Let me check the report. Okay, it's still 5 people. Don't forget to cast your vote. Okay, while we're waiting, maybe I will give it back to the Toastmaster Ray to continue the evaluation.
All right. Thank you very much. I hope you already cast your vote for your favorite evaluators. Now it's the time for me to call back my team for their evaluations. First up, I would call our and WOD counter, Toastmaster Atta from Jakarta Toastmaster Club. Are you there, Toastmaster Atta?
Yoo-hoo, I'm here.
Jakarta Motivators, I'm sorry. All right, so without further ado, screen is yours.
Thank you, G. Toastmaster Ray. Yeah, I'm back. And I will give you a report for the 3 things. For the first, someone that use overused words like and well, but, so you know. And the second, like, so the speaker that use filler sounds like and then the speaker that use the word of the day constitute. That is not the winner of constitute word. And for the first, I would like to apologize that for speaker that I note you are using overused words. Toastmaster Sabrina use one so, Toastmaster Michael second time say well, and Toastmaster Farah say so for 3 times, and Toastmaster Adrian out here like you are say and at the end of your evaluation. And for that, I would suggest that you can pause the second time if you want to speak, before you want to speak, and then you can enrich your lexical by reading or practice every day, like attending in this meeting at CB Toastmaster Club. That will be good practice for you. And for the second part, that someone that always use filler sound like I note that Toastmaster Hani say over 10 times. And Toastmaster Alvin also, you are use at the end of your evaluation like 2 times. And by that, the same suggestion for you, just practice every day. And I would like to give a detailed report for someone the success. Say the word of the day constitute. Toastmaster Anika 6 times. Oh my God. Toastmaster Ray 2 times. Guest Dinda 2 times. Toastmaster Theo 2 times. Toastmaster Leonie 2 times. And 1 times you speak Toastmaster Gayatri, me, Toastmaster Sabrina, Toastmaster Adrian, Toastmaster Garda, Guest Sony, and Toastmaster Olivia. Congratulations for you, and please unmute yourself and say congratulations for everyone who speak.
Congratulations.
Yay! Thank you so much to mix it up the word of the day so we can enrich lexical one word constitute. And please use this word every day you want to speak and enlarge your space. Thank you. Back to GE. That's Ray.
All right, give it up for our INWOD counter Toastmaster Ata. I always forgot. Okay, sorry. Next, we are moving on to our grammarian, Toastmaster Sabrina, who will report her grammarian report. Are you ready, Toastmaster Sabrina?
Yes.
All right, without further ado, the screen is yours.
All right. So thank you, our Mr. GE. So I would like to share my slides, and we are going to discuss a little bit about the grammar today. So many of you, like Toastmaster Atta said, use the word constitute today. So I would like to discuss a little bit because all of you use the word in active voice. It means you are using subject and then verb one and then the object. And the constitute itself, the definition is to be considered as or be a part of. So the one sentence that is very clear to me and is very good in using this word, I think it's from our table topic speaker. The sentence is, we constitute our parents' behavior a lot. So it really describes the words and we can understand better with this sentence. And almost all of you also like to use constitute with to in the front of the word. So I would like to give you also several sentences that you can use if you want to use this further, maybe later in your next speech. So for example, I'm not sure if this small change is significant enough to constitute an update. Do these symptoms appear severe enough to constitute a medical emergency? Will this amount of rainfall be sufficient to constitute a flood warning? Is a 10-minute delay significant enough to constitute a problem with our schedule? So these are several examples that you can use perhaps in your daily conversation or in your next speech later. Okay, and the next one, I would like to tell you the quote of the day. So we have several beautiful words from our speaker today. The first one, I think this is good. Yeah, if we can see it in like, motivational book or something. So I give my best and not worry about my situation. This is from speaker one. Another one is, I want to be defined by the things that I love, not the things that I hate, not the things that I'm afraid of. I think it's a quote from lyrics, yeah, of Taylor Swift's songs. And then the next one, that rock made me stronger and made me the person I am today. So this is also a very great quote, yeah, some motivational also. And then superpower is there. It's called urgency. This is also very great. Okay, and the next one that I would like to discuss is, because we have two ice-breaking speeches today, and then almost all of you, like telling stories about something in the past. And so I realized and I noticed that you all use like past time signal, like before the meeting started, when you were young, growing up, that day, during elementary school, back then, at that moment, on my last birthday, something like that. So don't forget, if you use this past time signal, so you have to continue your sentence with past tense or past perfect tense. All right, so that's all for me. We can discuss furthermore about past tense and past perfect tense maybe in the next meeting. Thank you.
All right. Very insightful report and evaluation as a grammarian there. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sabrina. And now I would like to give my general evaluation as a general evaluator. So first, we started at 6:58 p.m., which means that we are just a little bit late. It's definitely tolerable in Indonesian standard, right? It's in our constitution, apparently. So hopefully in the next meeting, everyone on site or online can come a little bit earlier so that maybe you can hang out first, get to know each other, go chit chat, and then make sure that we start on time. Next one is I would love for us to give round of applause for our Tom of the day, which is Toastmaster Hani. She very smoothly led our meeting through each sessions. She even opened by explaining the theme really well and why we chose the theme. A lot of Tom, I noticed, did mention the theme, but sometimes forgot to explain why we chose the theme. She mentioned about the Panchasila Day. That's why we chose the word of the day, constitute, and the theme, a time for unity. Next is, I also like the way Toastmaster Hani congratulating each speakers every time after their speeches. It shows that she encourages all the speakers and also all the viewers to appreciate all the speakers. And also even she gave a little bit of summary of what they talked about, meaning that she is listening very well. It means that she is a very great Tom. So I want all of you to say congratulations for Toastmaster Hani. Congratulations, Toastmaster Hani, for being an amazing Tom. Next, I want to congratulate as well for our speakers for such amazing speech, inspiring, and also very informative. And because of that, we can all learn from all the speakers. So I want to congratulate Toastmaster Michael, Toastmaster Farah, Toastmaster Garda, Toastmaster Resga for delivering those speeches. The rooms of improvements for some speakers is to make sure to be ready before your name is called. And if you are planned to come late or unable to join the meeting or present your speech on time, please make sure to contact your evaluator, general evaluator, or the Tom, so that we know when to move on for the session. Next is for our First is for our table topic masters. Toastmaster Andika, you did very well at leading the table topic session. One thing that I really like is that you chose such creative topics. Who asked about our eulogy? Ever. I've never seen or heard table topic master ask that, meaning that he is very creative to try and brainstorm and use our brain to do the table topic sessions, which is amazing. One room of improvement that I can suggest you is, especially it happens a lot when the table topic speakers are guests, they sometimes forgot that the time that they need to hit is 1 minute, so they usually are under time. Maybe what I usually do in my club is to remind them or maybe ask them to elaborate until they hit the time, so that they can understand, oh, I should hit the time first to learn for the next table topic session. And next is for our evaluators. You all did very amazingly. All of us can learn from all the evaluators how to use the cheeseburger method, what I like to call. The first is the bread, which is highlighting the good things from the speakers. Next is the meat, which is the rooms of improvements. And then the cheese, the challenges for the speakers for their next speech. And then the other bread, the last bread, is the summary as the closing. And also notice that all the speakers, all the evaluators use positive wording even when they are giving their room of improvements. It means that the speakers do not feel judged by their evaluation. So again, give it up for all the evaluators today. Next for my team, we have NWOD counter Toastmaster Ata. Thank you so much for delivering the reports really, really well. Even she mentioned it in a very fun way. So again, the speakers didn't feel judged. Notice that she smiled the whole through her evaluation very beautifully, and even gave the tips to evade using filler words so we can learn for the future speeches. Also, I noticed in the chat online, she kept reminding us to use the word of the day, constitute. So well done to you. Next is our grammarian. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sabrina, for such an insightful report. Great use of PowerPoint so that we all can see your grammar report. And I noticed that she's one of the few grammarians that actually give a report about the word of the day usage. Not only she mentioned the word of the day, but she then report about the usage of the word of the day that we did, and then how to improve upon using them better for the future. She also mentioned beautiful praise phrases to encourage what was spoken beautifully by our speakers. So good job to you, grammarian. Next is for our bell counter Toastmaster Olivia. Thank you so much for being very quick and efficient in making the polls. I noticed that as soon as the timer Toastmaster Agra mentioned who's eligible and who's not, you already typing in your phone, making sure to make the poll. So thank you so much. Even she is mentioning the speaker's title again to remind us and encourage us to vote for the speaker. So good job, Toastmaster Olivia. And last but not least, I would like to evaluate myself as a GE for mistaking you, Toastmaster Adrian, as Toastmaster Andika, and then again mistaking you, Toastmaster Alvin, as Toastmaster Andika. It's just Toastmaster Andika's face is very intriguing. I'm very captivated, and also sorry for miscalling names for you guys online as well. Another quick thing as well, maybe for the future, for the agenda, maybe if possible, we can use full name instead of nicknames, because yes, for those people who are often coming to SCBD Toastmaster, it probably is easy for them, but sometimes there are names that are ambiguous sounding when it comes to genders. For example, Toastmaster Ata, I thought that it was a he, but it's actually was a she. It's just a tiny bit thing, maybe. Next, also the club's name as well. I know that clubs have their nicknames, Mats, Mods, and but sometimes as G or as Tom, they don't know what the names of the clubs. Next is also one more thing for the agenda is the title. I noticed that we didn't have titles on the agenda. Usually we do. Other than that, I think that the meeting has been really, really fun. I enjoyed it so much. I hope you all did as well. And I hope that the spirit of Pancasila and the spirit of this meeting can make our constitution better. I don't know. Please back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hani.
Okay, thank you, Mr. GE, for deliver very long observation for the whole of meeting. It's great for learn to we help in an improvement in a next meeting. And I will share some of our closing remark tonight. And just share the screen right now. It's well. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here, I will share our closing remark today from Amanda Idleman. We are called to grow together in unity over time. And But today, I believe that when we become in unity, we can achieve bigger things. Starting from tonight, in Friday, we shape ourselves to grow. We shape ourselves. We it should be we constitute ourselves to grow together. Start from listening to the insightful speech from the first session, and a second session, we have a special in topics by sharing your feelings in impromptu. And the third session, we are receiving good input or feedback for our progress. So I think that's all from me, and I will send back to Mr. President. Over to you. Thank you,
The
everyone.
Hall of Fame first, Toastmaster Honey.
Hall of Fame. Oh, sorry. Okay. I think I will call Hall of Fame Toastmaster Olivia. Are you ready?
Bisa share sound. Share sound. Share sound.
Oke, coba.
So yes.
Mana sound?
Nggak tahu ada nggak sound. Tapi nanti. Ini, klik ini. This one. Share. Sound. Yeah.
Share lagi.
Nih. Share.
Oh.
Share. Oke, nanti pencet D. Okay. Hi, so this session is the most awaited session of all because this is today's Hall of Fame, where we constitute the best speaker for each session. Okay, so first of all, I would like to the best prepared speaker, the most favorite prepared speaker. Okay. Again, it's Toastmaster Garda. Congratulations. The prepare.
Yay, congratulations. Okay, I will take a picture. How is Toastmaster Garda? Or does anyone please offside take a picture? And okay, I will take a picture in online, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Garda. And the next is the table topic speakers. Who is the most favorite table topic speakers? Drum rolls. Yes. Jajang. Yes, Inda. Let us congratulate her.
I get delegation.
With the 3, 2, 1. Can go.
Oh yeah. Again, congratulations, Gastinda. Well, maybe it will inspire you to become a Toastmaster, right? And also, last is our most favorite evaluator, who will be drum roll, drum, and again, roll again. Ta-da! My mentor, Toastmaster Adrian! Yay! Congratulations!
Okay, thank you.
Okay, again, congratulations, Toastmaster Adrian. And then it brings us our most favorite slides, which is if you have any questions, please, please contact Toastmaster Adrian, my mentor, for any question for SCBD, if you have any, maybe if you want to become a member or something, yes, you can just ask him. Okay, that is all from me, and I will get it back to Toastmaster Andika.
Let's give it up for our ballot counter, Toastmaster Olivia. I really like the drum rolls. So basically, we have learned a lot tonight, and I'll promise you I will finish my speech within 1 minute because I don't want to be, late. And please feel free to come again to SCBD Toastmaster meeting. And also, I would love to thank our beloved members who said it all the meeting, and also our visiting Toastmasters, Toastmaster Ray from Mets, Toastmaster Atta from Mots, Mets and Mots, and also we have Toastmaster Agra from Maranatha, and Toastmaster Koyum all the way from Malaysia, Toy Han. And also thank you for guests coming, and to next week we're gonna have full online, but the week after we're gonna have the executive committee election, which is gonna be hybrid. But uh, for that to be able to vote for the executive committee member, you need to be members. So this is a chance for you. If you want to vote, be our member, be SCVD members. All right. So and then we also gonna vote using the Zoom polls. So for all members, the existing members, please, 2 weeks after, have your Zoom installed, especially for those who come offline, and then we're gonna use the Zoom polls. So for those of you who cannot vote, please be our members from now. Well, thank you so much. With the power vested in me, I adjourn this meeting. Happy morning. Happy morning.
Happy
Thank you,
morning.
everyone.
Happy morning.